One PowerPoint. International live Bible study. This is morning session in US and different part of the world. There is a different time. And India, I believe, what time is there?
Over here it is
8 o'clock,
sharp
sir.
8.
8
Okay.
o'clock.
8 o'clock in India. 8 o'clock p.m. evening, not morning. And
Yeah,
yes, we are here in 10:30.
oh wow.
So 10:30 a.m. morning.
Okay.
This is a way different uh,
Time zone.
part of the world. Okay, Brother Kidu, what book?
Okay, just a moment.
Okay,
Are you starting? Okay, okay.
last time we finished book of Samuel, or what was that?
All right, go to Samuel.
Huh?
Go to Second Samuel.
Second Samuel. Hold on.
Just a moment.
Second Samuel. Got it.
Let me just check. Just a moment here.
All right.
Okay, First and Second Kings.
Oh, King.
First and Second Kings.
All right. Let me pull this out. This is Samuel, and all right. So let me bring this call. Akash, this is a little complication to you because the person who has been following this Old Testament survey, they will know this, but you might not following this.
Yeah.
Therefore, we have to tell you a little bit
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Okay, this is book of Second Samuel, and we are studying book of King, First King, and Second Chronicle. Okay, Kings. This book, Kings, Kings, the book Kings. Okay, First and Second Kings. This is it, right?
Yes.
But the Kidu, can you see?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I mean this.
First and
Okay.
Second Kings. Yes.
All right. Who is there? Sam. I mean, Brother Enos.
Yes, sir.
We have Isaac there to read this.
No, Isaac is not here. He's coming now, sir. Ravi is here.
Okay, Rabbi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you ready to read this PowerPoint?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me give you opportunity to read this. Our Akash. Akash.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I would love to read it.
Okay, you have to read very loudly. Reading PowerPoint, and Ravi, you reading book, Bible. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
All right, Akash, go. Yeah, before we go, let's open prayer.
Yes, sir.
Brother Enos,
Yes, sir.
could you lead us prayer?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Holy and gracious Father, we thank you very much for this time. God that has given us this time together this year to have this Bible study, God. God, we pray unto you, please restore your grace, restore knowledge and understanding to us, God, that we may be able to understand. Let all of our brothers and sisters who are joining in this Bible study, Father, be guided by your Spirit, that everyone may be able to understand what is going to study path for our teacher, Gladwin sir, and our dear sir, Father. Father, bless us all. God, bless upon every people, Father, that your word may be spread throughout the world through this service, Father. Father, we thank you very much that you have heard our praise, Father. We honor something in your priesthood, giving all the praise, glory, the honor, and ask in this way in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Okay, read it. Akash,
Yes, sir.
go
All right,
ahead.
before we get started, let me make a few comments.
Okay, before you reading,
Okay.
brother Kidu wants to comment. I mean, give some words. Okay, brother, go ahead.
All right, First Samuel is about the, the life of Samuel and his anointing the first king Saul and second king David. Second Samuel tells us the death of Saul and the rule of David. Third, then First Kings tells about the death of David and the rule of Solomon and other kings. And Second Kings deal with the rule of the rest of the kings. All right, so let us begin looking at the first PowerPoint.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay, Akash, read it.
Yeah.
Go
These
ahead.
books are combined in Hebrew Bible. The present division in the English Bible into 1 Kings and 2 Kings
First
took place
Kings,
at the time of.
not one king,
Okay,
but
First
First
Kings,
Kings.
Okay.
Second Kings took place in the time of Septuagint. In Septuagint, First and Second Sam and First and Second Kings regarded as books of the kingdom. These are named as Septuagint. First, second, third, and fourth
Septuagint.
books of the kingdom. Septuagint.
Septuagint.
Yeah.
Septuagint.
Septuagint.
Yes.
And what was the Septuagint?
No.
What was the Septuagint?
He said no.
Septuagint.
It is the first book translated from Hebrew to Greek.
From what to what?
The Septuagint is first translation of the Bible from Hebrew to Greek.
Hebrew to Greek, right. That was done roughly 200 years before Christ. Okay. Now, somebody take out your Bibles now and let's read a bit of First Kings.
Somebody have your device. Some device. Extra device. You have some with a phone or anything. It's reflecting. Our sound reflecting. Could you set it up? Hello.
Hello.
Anybody at that open or any other devices besides this our computer?
No, sir, our device is okay.
Because of
Fine.
sound is not right because of this double noise coming.
Is it fine now?
Huh? Once again, let me.
First Kings chapter 1. Someone read.
Maybe it's my speakers.
From the speaker. From the speaker, you think from the speaker? Okay, who is using speaker? Tamil. Tamil, could you mute right now? Could you mute? Tamil.
Yes, sir. I'm here only, sir.
Okay. Can you mute once again? Let me try. Okay, it's good. It's
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Now, okay, fine. That's good. That's good. Okay. No.
Echo again, echo, sir.
I think somewhere. Okay. What book and what chapter, Brother Kidu?
Chapter 1.
First King, chapter 1. Rabbi,
Yes, sir.
could you read for us First King, chapter 1, verse 1?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Now, King David was old, once in years, and they put covers on him but he could not get warm. Therefore his servant said to him, let a young woman, a virgin, be sought for our Lord the king, and let her stand before the king, and let her care for him, and let her lie in your bosom, that our Lord the king may be warm. So they sought for a lovely young woman throughout all the territory of Israel, and found Abishag the Shunammite, and brought her to the king. And the young woman was very lovely, and she cared for the king and served him. But the king did not know her. Now Adonijah, the son of Haggith, exalted himself, saying, I will be king, and he prepared for himself chariots and horsemen and 50 men to run before him. And his father had not rebuked him at any time by saying, why have you done so? He was also a very good-looking man. His mother had borne him after Absalom. Then he confirmed with Joab, son of Zeruiah, and with Abishai, the priest, and they followed and helped Adonijah. But Zadok the priest, Benaiah the son of Jehoiada, Nathan the prophet, Shimei, Rai, and the mighty men who belonged to David were not with Adonijah. And Adonijah sacrificed sheep and oxen and fattened cattle by the stone of Gohel, which is by an Gogel. He also invited all his brothers, the king's sons, and all the men of Judah, the king's servants. But he did not invite Nathan the prophet, Aniah the mighty man, or Solomon his brother. So Nathan spoke to Bathsheba, the mother of Solomon, saying, have you not heard that Adonijah, the son of Haggith, has become king, and David our Lord does not know it? Come, please let me know now. Keep you counsel that you may save your own life and the life of your son Solomon. Go immediately to King David and say to him, since you know my Lord, my king, pray to your manservant, saying, surely your son Solomon shall reign after me, and he shall sit on my throne. Why then has Adonijah become king? Shall I continue, sir?
Right, okay, stop there. So what we have here is David is old and he gets a young lady to lie in the bed with him, but he didn't have sexual contact with her to keep him warm. While Adonijah was the fourth son of David. David had about 8 wives, and one of them was Haggith. And Adonijah, the fourth son of David, decided that he would become king even before David died. And so he proclaimed himself king. In verse 9, Adonijah sacrificed sheep and oxen and fatted cattle. Right? So, so he proclaimed himself king. He did not invite the prophet Nathan to the sacrifice. So verse 11, someone read from verse 11.
Now Nathan spoke to Bathsheba, the mother of Solomon, saying, have you not heard that Adonijah, the son of Haggith, has become king, and David our Lord does not know it?
Read on.
Come, please
let me know, give you counsel that you may save your own life and the life of your son Solomon. Go immediately to King David and say to him, did you not, my lord, my king, say to your maidservant, saying, surely your son Solomon shall reign after me, and he shall sit on my throne. Why then has Adonijah become king? Then
All
while
right.
you are still talking there with the king, I also will come in after you and confirm your word. Can I continue, sir?
All right. So Adonijah appointed himself king, but David disagreed. Verse 41 of chapter 1.
You mean you want to let me
Verse 41 of chapter 1.
இருக்கு இருக்கு
read it?
Which version?
Yeah, somebody else. Verse 41.
Go ahead.
Verse 14, sir. Chapter 1, verse 14.
41. Chapter 1, verse 41.
Oh, 41. So Adonijah and all the guests who were with him heard it as they finished eating, and when Joab heard the sound of the horn, he said, why is the city in such a noisy uproar? While he was sitting still speaking, there came Jonathan, the son of Abishar, the priest, and Adonijah said to him, come in, for you are a prominent man, and bring good tidings. Then Jonathan answered and said to Adonijah, no, our Lord King David has made Solomon king. Shall I continue, sir?
All right, verse 49.
Then all the guests another Adonijah were afraid and arose, and each one went his way. Now Adonijah was afraid of Solomon, so he arose and went and took hold of the horns of the altar, and it was told Solomon, saying, indeed, Adonijah is afraid of King Solomon, but look, he has taken hold of horns of altar, saying, let King Solomon swear to me today that he will not put his servant death with the sword. Then Solomon said, if he proves himself a worthy man, not one hair of him shall fall the earth. But if wickedness is found in him, he shall die. So King Solomon sent them to bring him down from altar, and he came and fell down before King Solomon, and Solomon said to him, go to your house.
Okay, let's jump forward now. Verse 10, chapter 2.
So David rested with his fathers and was buried in the city of David. Then here that David reigned over Israel was 40 years. 7 years he reigned in Hebron, and in Jerusalem he reigned 33 years. Then Solomon sat on the throne of his father David, and his kingdom was firmly established.
Read on.
Now Adonijah, the son of Haggad, said, came to Bathsheba, the mother of Solomon, and she said, do you come peaceably? And he said, peaceably. Moreover, he said, I have something to say to you. Then she said, say. Then he said, you know that the kingdom was mine, then all Israel had said, therefore, the suspicion of me that I should reign, however the kingdom has been turned over and has become my brother's. For it was his from the Lord. Now I ask one petition of you, do not deny me. And he said to him, say, then he said, please speak to King Solomon, for he will not refuse you, that he may give me Ishak the Shunammite as wife. So Bathsheba said, very well, I will speak for you, the king. Shall I continue, sir?
Continue.
Bathsheba, Bathsheba therefore went to King Solomon to speak to him for Adonijah, and the king rose up to meet her and go down to her, and sat down on his throne, and a throne set for the king's mother, so she sat at his right hand. Then she said, I desire one small petition of you, do not refuse me. And the king said to her, ask it, mother, my mother, for I will not refuse you. So she said, let Elisha the Shunammite be given to Adonijah, your brother, as wife. And King Solomon answered and said to his mother, now, why do you ask Elisha the Shunammite for Adonijah? Ask for him the kingdom also, for he is my older brother. For him and for Are the priest and for Joab son of Jehoiada. Then King Solomon swore by the Lord, saying, may God do so to me and more also, if Ebenezer has not spoken this word against his own life. Now therefore, as the Lord lives, who has established me and set me on the throne of David my father, who has made me a house, as he promised. Adonijah shall be put to death today. So King Solomon sent by the hand of Phinehas, son of Jehoiada, and he struck him down and he died.
Okay, good. Okay, let's go to the part one. Uh, so what we have here is that Solomon's brother, Adonijah, sought to be king and he was rejected, and now he sought to have the 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 handmaiden of King David to be his wife, and his brother took that as an insult, Abishag, the Shumanite, and therefore Adonijah was put to death. Okay, let's look at the second point. The books of First and Second Kings.
Akash, where you at? Akash? Oh, he's up. Okay, Brother Enos. Brother Enos?
Yes, sir, I'm hearing.
Anybody reading? Anybody
Yes,
willing to read?
yes,
Could you volunteer?
I
yes,
can,
sir.
All right, go ahead.
the books of First and Second Kings. Here's the history of the kingdom from David's last day to the collapse of the kingdom brought on by the Babylonian invasion and subsequent exile of
Subsequent
Judah.
Judah. Okay, continue.
Uh, Next point.
Read on. Next point.
Purpose of this book to show God's waves on human history. This book shows that God blesses those who obey him, and punishes those who defy him. This was true in the time of the kings, and it is equally true today.
Continue.
Next one. What is not the purpose? What is not the purpose of the book? To write down the history of the period, i.e., to merely record history. The four
Continue.
books trace the political history of the children of Israel from the monarchy to the division of the kingdom to the fall of first the northern kingdom, Israel, and then finally the southern kingdom, Judah.
Yeah, continue.
Important, important days in the period. Saul as king to 1050 BC to 1010 BC. David as king 1010 BC to 970 BC. Solomon king as 970 BC to 930 BC. Division of the kingdom 930 BC. Fall of Israel 721 BC. Fall of Judah 586 BC. First and Second Kings. The book of Kings take up the history of the kingdom from David's last day to the fall of Judah to the Babylonian BC 586. The books write down history, yes. However, their main purpose was to keep God's perspective on human history, on leaders, on the role of heads of state. The books also shows that God blesses those who obey Him and punishes those who don't.
Right.
Okay. The books, the Hebrew Bible give these two books the title Kingdom. These books are about the kings of Israel and Judah. Note,
Continue.
930 BC, Israel divided into northern and southern kingdoms. First Kings chapter 12, verse 16 to 17. Northern Israel had 10 tribes, often called Ephraim, after its leading tribe had 9
Dynasty.
dynasties,
Dynasty.
dynasties and 20 kings. None of these kings were righteous.
All right, let's
God,
stop there. Now, so when Solomon became king, he reigned for 40 years, just like his father. Solomon's father, David, reigned for 40 years. And then when Solomon became king, he reigned for 40 years. At the end of Solomon's period of being king, the kingdom was divided into two halves. It was divided into the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. Why? Well, let us see why. Let's go to 1 Kings chapter 12.
First King chapter 12.
Yes.
Got it?
Which verse, sir?
1 Kings chapter 12.
Chapter 12.
Verse 1 onward.
12. First King chapter 12. Verse beginning.
My son is going to read. Isaac is going to read, sir.
Now Rehoboam went to Shechem, for all Israel had gone to Shechem to meet him. So it was when Jeroboam, son of Nebat,
Ah,
was
where's this horn?
40, 40
Go
had
ahead.
of King Solomon and had dwelling in it. That they said and called him. Then Jeroboam and the whole congregation of Israel came and spoke to Rehoboam, saying, Your fault may have therefore right hand and burdens and service of your father and his heavy yoke which he put on us, and we will serve you. So he said to them, depart for 3 days, then come back to me. And the people departed. The king Rehoboam consulted the elders who stood before his father Solomon while he still lived. And he said, how do you advise me to answer these people? And they spoke to him, saying, if you will be a servant to these people today, and serve with them, and answer them, and speak good words to them, then, then they will be your servants forever. But he rejected the counsel God injected the counsel which the elder gave him, and consulted the young man who had grown up with him, who stood before him, and he said to them, what counsel do you give? How would how should we answer these people who have spoken to me, saying, lighten the yoke which your father put on us? Then the young man who had grown up with him spoke to him, saying, thus you should speak to people who have spoken to you, saying, your father made our yoke heavy, but he made it lighter on us. Those you shall say to them, my, my little finger shall be thicker than my father's flesh. And now whereas my father laid a heavy yoke on you, I will add to your yoke. My father chastised you with this, but I will chastise with your sorrows. So Jeroboam and all the people came to Rehoboam the third day, as the king directed, saying, come back to me come back to me the third day. Then the king answered the people roughly, and rejected the counsel which the elder had given him. And he spoke to them according to the counsel of the young man, saying, my father made your yoke heavy, but I will add to your yoke. My father chastised you with whips, but I will chastise you with toils. So the
Okay,
king
all right, let's
told
stop there. Let's stop there. So that explains how the kingdom became divided. Then the Rehoboam had led the southern kingdom, Judah and Benjamin, while Jeroboam led the rebellion of the 10 tribes of the north. So the 10 tribes of the north were uh, when were led by Jeroboam, and the 2 tribes of the south were led by Rehoboam. So in the south, you had Judah and Benjamin, and they had one dynasty, David's family, and 20 kings. So all 20 kings in the southern kingdom came from David's loins. While in the northern kingdom, there are 9 different dynasties and 20 kings. Okay, next slide. Message.
Message. So Israel faith depended on their servants of God, covenant with them. The reign of each king is assessed not according to the political or historic significance of his reign, but according to his spiritual life. Note: the word of a man's life is measured only by his relationship to God and obedience to his will.
Right.
Continue. Next page. Next slide.
Continue.
Three issues in the book. The kings are the kings are presented broadly according to this pattern, and introduction given specific events stated verdict passed on his reign, conclusion stage.
All right, continue.
Key: follow God's plan for marriage. To depart from
Okay,
it.
let's back up here. All right, let's look at this pattern. First Samuel, First Kings chapter 15. So what they're saying is that each king is discussed. You have the introduction to the king, events in the king's life, verdict on his reign, and conclusion. So let's see how this plays out in First Kings chapter 15. Read. Read verse 1.
What chapter?
First Kings chapter 15.
First King chapter 15.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody, please. First King chapter 15. Read it. We will. Tamil, are you able to read this PowerPoint?
Yes, sir.
Okay. To what device do you have? Computer or your cell phone? What is you have?
Laptop, sir.
Oh, so you should be read this all the.
La-
Okay, next time you're gonna read. Okay.
okay, sir.
All right, great. Okay, right now who reading this chapter? First
First
King.
Samuel 15. First Kings 15.
Isaac is reading, sir.
Okay, please.
Now in the 18th year of King Jeroboam, son of Nebat, Abijam became king over Judah. He resided 3 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Bathsheba, the granddaughter of Abishai. And he walked in all the sins of his father, which he had done before him. His heart was not loyal to the Lord his God, as was the heart of his father David. Nevertheless, for David's sake, the Lord his God gave him the land of Jerusalem after him and by establishing Jerusalem. Because David was because David did what was right in the eyes of the Lord.
Right. Okay, let's stop there. Let's stop there now. So here we are discussing King Nebat. In the 18th year of King Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, Abijam. We are discussing, sorry, Abijam. Abijam became king over Judah. All right, so we are introducing to Abijam. He reigned 3 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Maacah, and his grandfather of Absalom. And he walked in all the sins of his father. Right, so here we have Abijam became king over Judah. He reigned 3 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Maacah, and his granddaughter of Absalom. And he walked in all the sins of his father. So, which he had done before him. So what we have here is the verdict on his reign. What's the verdict? He walked in all the sins of his father, which he had done before. His heart was not loyal to the Lord, as was the heart of his father David. Right? Nevertheless, for David's sake, the Lord his God gave him his land in Jerusalem. So the verdict was he was not loyal to God. That's a verdict. For each of these kings, the similar thing is said. They're introduced to the king, and there's a verdict as to whether he did right or wrong. Right? That's a verdict. In other words, in First and Second Kings, we have a description of each of the kings. What this shows us is that our lives, God is going to judge us also, according to whether we have been faithful to God or not. Let us look on the last chapter of First Kings. First Kings chapter 22, verse 51. Ahaziah.
The same book.
First Kings chapter 22.
First King chapter 2, verses 51.
Verse 22, verse 51.
Read it. Isaac. Okay, please.
Ahaziah, the son of Ahab, became king over Israel in Samaria in the 17th year of Jehoshaphat, king of Judah, and designed 2 years and reigned 2 years over Israel. He did evil in the sight of the Lord and walked in the way of his father and the way of his father, and in the way of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, who had made Israel. For he served God and worshipped him, and provoked the Lord God of Israel to anger, according to all that his father had done.
Right. Okay. So we see the verdict. The verdict on Ahaziah was that he did evil in the sight of the Lord and walked in the way of his father, in the way of his mother, and the way of Jeroboam. So that's basically what this is all about. Okay, let's finish off this now. Follow God's plan for marriage.
Hmm. Let's not finish this to reading. Did you?
Yeah, we are finished reading First Kings. Let's go to the PowerPoint. Follow God's plan for marriage.
Okay. Hey, Tamil.
Yes, yes,
Tamil,
sir.
read this PowerPoint. Could you please?
From starting.
Yeah, key. Follow God's plan
Okay.
for marriage.
Okay, sir. Follow God's plan for marriage. It was originally a one man, one woman relationship. Genesis 2 verse 18:24, Matthew 19 verse 18.
Read on.
Polygamy.
Polygamy
Polygamy.
practice throughout the OT
Old
period.
Testament.
Polygamy was Old Testament.
Yes.
Polygamy was never commanded or encouraged.
Read on.
DT 17 was
Deuteronomy.
17.
Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy. Yeah.
Deuteronomy
Deuteronomy 17:17.
17. The Bible show every vividly the difficulty that arise from polygamy. Genesis 21 was 14, 1 to 14, 29.
Good.
First Sam 1 was 18, 1 to 8. Second Sam 11. The kings are specifically warned about multi-verbs. 17. Someone practiced outrage polygamy, and this led to the end of the United Israel. First King 11 was 1 to 4.
All right. Okay. All right. Finally, conclusion. Read.
Our conclusion. Before conclusion, outline of the book of King.
Right. Go ahead.
Read it. Tamil.
As sir reading, sir. Outline of Book of Kings. The United Kingdom under Samuel. First King 1 was 1 to 11:43. The divided king first King 12 was 1. Second King 7 was 41. The Southern King. Second King 8 was 1 to 25:30.
All right. Second Kings verse 1. Chapter 8, verse 1 to chapter 25, verse 30.
You
Right.
want to let them read?
Yeah, read again.
Second King
8, verse 1 to 25 to chapter 25, verse 30.
Okay.
Okay.
Second King chapter 8 verse 1 to
25, verse 30.
this is whole 8 to 25 verses.
No. You have read it wrong. Second Kings, chapter. Read it again.
Okay. Second King chapter 1, chapter 8, verses 1 to
verse 1. All right. We have to read the entire thing again because I think you guys are get confused.
Isaac.
So what it will be is
Second King
this.
chapter 8,
Just to,
beginning from 1.
it's really
Okay.
no. Let me read it. The United Kingdom under Solomon. First Kings chapter 1 verse 1 to First Kings chapter 11 verse 43. Okay? And the divided kingdom. First King chapter 12 verse 1 to Second King chapter 7 verse 41. And then the southern kingdom. Second Kings chapter 8 verse 1 to Second King chapter 25 verse 30. That's how it should have read. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, read the conclusion now.
All right. That's never mind. Okay, fine. Okay, continue
The
reading.
conclusion.
Conclusion. Tamil,
Yes, sir. Reading, sir.
finish up.
Conclusion. Conclusion. When the book of Kings commercial, Israel is a great, united, and powerful nation led by the uh, righteous King David. When the book ends, Israel and Judah, are in exist and cap, captivity. Solomon Temple is in
Ruins.
ruin.
Ruins.
Ruined. The need of need need for a great retirement was invented.
Right. So what we see here is that First Samuel, Second Samuel, First King, Second King covers the entire history of all the kings of Israel, from the first King Saul right down to the last king under the Babylonian, when the Babylonians took over. And so this is a period of almost 500 years. And that period, Israel fell from a united kingdom to a kingdom in exile. And it goes to show that God's way is always the best way to follow. Because God's plan was that they should be under the judges, God's will. And they decided to reject the judges and they got a king. And when they got a king, it turned out that the system of kings led to their downfall. So it shows that we should follow God's will. So what I want us to do for next week is that we'd like us to write a sermon, either King Saul, King David, or King Solomon. Write a 10-minute sermon, either King Saul, King David, or King Solomon. Heard that?
Huh?
A sermon, assignment, sermon on King Saul, King David. Or
Oh,
King
yes.
Solomon.
We have a sermon. Who's ready today?
No, I know we'll do it next week. We'll do it next week.
Oh, next week. Okay, good. What from what book? From the
First, I said you're going to do a sermon on either King Saul, King Solomon, or King David.
any of Saul or Solomon
Or David, yes.
or David?
Okay.
Solomon's. Okay.
Okay, let us pray.
Okay. You finished, right?
Finish, yeah.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you.
Almighty God, I thank you for the opportunity for us to have this class. Bless and keep us, Lord. Bless our brethren in India, Nepal, all over the world who listen to this program. Pray this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you.
Amen.
All right. Listen. Just only we have lost our friend Akash. We have Tamil. We have who is this? Say. Who is Monica? Is Tamil? Who is the Sept?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who is the Sept?
What, sir?
Sept is Robbie. I think Robbie. Okay, Robbie right. Okay. Sir. Sir. Okay, this is all only for the book we went through. We did not discuss any more. because of the Brother Kidu had to go somewhere. Anyway, I'm gonna ask you. Anyone have any question regarding this book, which is First King and Second King? Because we had First Samuel and Second Samuel. Listen to me, everyone. It's a really complication to understand. I really uh, understand that mm, you don't like this kind of teaching. You don't like this kind of reading because of this is a lengthy book. This is when I was studying this same book, I was almost falling asleep. Oh, what about this? I don't get it. I don't get it. So meaning, uh, I think Tamil,
Yes, sir.
did you learn anything today?
Uh,
Just
I
tell me little small part. I'll go, brother Enos group. But the first, let me finish this, gentleman. Did you learn
uh,
anything, little tiny stuff?
it's about kingdom of
Yeah.
how to say that
Yeah. This is kingdom of the Israelite. The Israelite, how God set it up, what kind of their kingdom will be, how what kind of their nation would be. The all matter is the God's kingdom. Just like today, we have church. There's many church in this world, but the truth church, only truth church, is one church. There's a thousands churches in this world, but you will have only one church, is the church of Christ, the who established long time ago, before the beginning. I mean, before the creation. That is the God's plan, and God had to show this how to come along with all this their kingdom. That this is kingdom matter, kingdom business. So
yes,
if you don't get it, this book of Samuel, book of David, I mean, book of Chronicle, we cannot understand what the church is. Lot of denomination, they they out of track. They are because they don't
yes,
understand what the God's plan is. So today you learn about King
kingdom.
David's life and the kingdom, how he ended, and how
Yes,
the another kings were rising there, and how the kingdom were divided. These all kind of things that you learn today. Okay, let
yes.
me ask. Uh, let me ask Tamil. If you have time to read uh, Samuel, because you were not last week, did you study last week with us? Book of
No,
Samuel.
sir. Last week I'm
Huh?
absent.
Book of
Last week
Samuel.
I'm absent, sir.
You able to study Book of Samuel, First Samuel and Second Samuel?
Yeah.
This week,
Yes.
sir.
Huh? Are
This
you
week or coming week, sir.
okay? You can hear me?
Yes,
Can
sir.
you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you, sir.
Okay. So what I said is, did you learn Book of Samuel last week with us?
No,
No?
sir.
No. Okay. Now you must learn Book of Samuel. Otherwise, I will send it to you. Okay. He passed. Okay. Sir,
Yes, sir.
I want to speak Nepali. आज तपाईँहरूका जति पनि हुनुहुन्छ उहाँहरू कसैले केही अलिकति छेउ पनि बुझ्नुभयो के पढ्यौँ हामीले भनेर?
हजुर सर यहाँ छ भाइहरू बोल्नु
ए बोल्ने भाइहरू हुनुहुन्छ अहिले त्यहाँ?
हजुर
एकचोटि मलाई कुनैसँग मतलब कनेक्ट गराइदिनुहोस् न, तपाईँले देखाइदिनुहोस् न को भाइ हुनुहुन्छ।
ए रवि हुनुहुन्छ या जमन सिंह भाइ हुनुहुन्छ।
Okay, good. Rabi,
Yes, sir.
tell me, you the one that reading most of PowerPoint, and there is just many brother and sister among you. Uh, tell me, what did you understand?
But first king and second king.
Okay, Tamil is bad. Okay, Tamil, I'll go later with you because of you just caught up, and I am talking to now this next group. Okay, Tamil, you just listen. Okay, but your English is improved. Tamil, Tamil, your English is more better than before. At least you now able to study very well. Good, I like that, and you can speak well. Rabi, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I have learned in a book of First King and Second King that First King started when David was very old, and his son Adonijah was exalted himself as a king by himself. But David was chosen Solomon to be a king over Israel. But Adonijah was exalted himself. But after that, King David selected and appointed Solomon to be a king. And in First King, we find out that David dead, and he was buried in city of David. After that, Solomon started reign over Israel, and he built the temple of God in Jerusalem. And in Second King, in First King and Second, we can find about the division of kingdom, southern kingdom and northern kingdom. Kingdom was divided here only, and Rehoboam was the king of southern and northern kingdom.
Okay, great. You almost you understand very well. Anyone in English? Otherwise, I can go Nepali. Uh, in a circle group, ma.
Jawan Singh is here.
जमन सिंह हुन्छ
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Jaman Singh. नेपालीमा बोल्नुभयो हुन्छ, तपाईँलाई इङ्ग्लिसमा अप्ठ्यारो लाग्यो भने?
सर त्यसमा अलि त्यति पर्फेक्ट छैन आफूले पनि भन्न चाहन्छु सर हामीले चाहिँ आजको यो अनलाइन क्लासमा चाहिँ जुन पहिलो राजा र दोस्रो राजाको विषयबाट चाहिँ हामीले यहाँ जुन इजरायलमा भएका राजाहरूको इतिहासको बारेमा हामी बुझ्न सक्छौँ र जुन यो पुस्तकमा चाहिँ जुन इजरायलमा जुन राजाहरूले जुन गरेको शासन र जुन राजाहरूले जुन ईसापूर्व होइन कति सालको पनि विषयमा हामी पुस्तकमा देख्छौँ सर
गुड, भेरी राम्रो कमेन्ट, भेरी राम्रो बुझायो। तपाईँले जे कुरा भन्नुभएको हो एकदम एब्सोल्युटली त्यही कुरा हो। मात्र त्यहाँ दिदीबहिनी हुनुहुन्छ, कसैको कमेन्ट छ यसको बारेमा? बहिनी लिडिया, तपाईँको कमेन्ट थियो कि छैन? तपाईँ बोल्न बन्द गर्नुभयो नि, किन होला? मैले पहिला पहिला तपाईँको हरेक दिन कमेन्ट सुन्थेँ हरेक समयमा। अहिले हामीले मौकै दिएनौँ कि के हो तपाईँलाई? हामीले अन्याय गरे जस्तो छौँ। ओके, यदि हामीले अन्याय गरेको भए हामीलाई क्षमा गर्नुहोस् है, किनभने आजको संसार भनेको दिदीबहिनीहरूले लिड गर्न थालेको संसार हो क्या। दिदीबहिनीहरूलाई मौका दिएन भने हामीले पछुताउनु पर्ने हुन्छ। सो दिदीबहिनीहरूलाई चाहिँ हामीले पहिलो प्राथमिकता दिन्छौँ। अब ल भन्नुहोस्, हाम्रो सन्जु छोरी, तपाईँले के बुझ्नुभयो? तपाईँ पनि के भन्न चाहिरहनु भएको छ?
बारेमा लेख्नु भएको छ। अनि राजनीतिमा लेख्नुमा दोस्रो राजामा लेख्नु भएको छ कति भएको बारेमा र राजाको बारेमा लेख्नु भएको छ। राज्य र अर्को हो
सर मैले सुन्न पाइनँ एकचोटि प्लिज तपाईले फेरि अफ गरेर फेरि अन गरिदिनुस् न प्लिज। मैले सुन्न पाइनँ, छोरीले भनेको कुरा मैले सुन्नै सकिनँ।
हुन्छ सर,
फेरि अफ गरेर अन गरिदिनुस् न। तमिल 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 where are you?
I'm here only, sir. Here only, sir.
Okay, listen, Tamil. Next week.
Here only, sir.
Okay, listen. Next week, you're gonna.
Sir, I'm here only.
Huh?
I am here only, sir.
What's that?
I am here only, sir.
What does that mean?
Sir, I am only here only, sir.
Oh, you only here?
Yes, sir. I'm only here.
Okay. So you can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you, sir.
Okay, I'm just giving you a assignment that you're gonna read little bit book of Samuel and King, and wherever you like, you choose your will, and you choose,
Okay.
and you will speak a little bit next week. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So anything that you learn, you will speak. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next week, you may go now. You may off now, but you have to speak next week.
Okay.
That is kind of sermon.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. We'll see you next week.
Okay, sir.
Bye now.
Okay, bye.
Sir. Okay. कस्तो छ अहिले साउन्ड?
यस सर,
होपफुली
मलाई क्लियर आइरहेछ।
हजुर, तपाईको मतलब यताको साउन्ड क्लियर छ कि छैन? तपाईहरुका मतलब मैले बोलेको साउन्ड सुनिरहनु भएको छ क्लियरली? तपाईतिरको साउन्ड चाहिँ मैले क्लियर सुनिराखेको छैन। एकदमै त्यो कसो भने टुक्रा टुक्रा बनेर आइरहेछ शब्दहरु। सब ठीक छ?
सबै यहाँ त ठिकै छ।
ओके। लु छोरीको पाला आयो। अब छोरी लु भन्नुस् त।
अंकल यसमा चाहिँ आजको बारेमा चाहिँ मैले बुझेँ अंकल। पहिलो राजाको र दोस्रो राजा बारेमा। पहिलो राजामा चाहिँ लेख्नु भएको छ उहाँ चाहिँ इजरायलको राजा हुनुहुन्थ्यो र उहाँ कसरी बन्नुभयो र उहाँको बडीलाई र डेभिड सिटी भनेर दिनु भएको थियो। र दोस्रो राजामा दुईटा राजा दिनु भएको छ त्यसमा। र त्यसमा 9th सेन्चुरीमा समारियाको बारेमा र अर्को राजा किङडम र अर्को साउथको किङडम चाहिँ किङ नेबुकडनेजर of Babylonia.
Wow, great. यसको मतलब के भने तपाईले भर्स बाइ भर्स के रे भन्नु सक्नुहुन्छ। तपाईले अर्को हप्ताको लागि एउटा सर्मन तयार गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ छोरी?
हजुर अंकल।
Please make at least one sermon, any topic that you like, any कुनै पनि क्यारेक्टरमा, त्यति मध्ये कुनै पनि क्यारेक्टरको तर्फबाट you can speak, but what I want is म के गर्छु भने छोरीलाई एउटा भिडियो पठाउँछु है। छोरीसँग इमेल छ, छोरीको इमेल छ, मलाई इमेल फरवर्ड गरिदिनु। म एउटा
अङ्कल मेरोमा इमेल आइडी र जीमेलहरु छैन अङ्कल।
जीमेल इमेल जे भए पनि मलाई
इमेल छैन।
मलाई टेक्स्ट गर्नु तिम्रो इमेल तिम्रो के अरे WhatsAppबाट, अनि म तिमीलाई एउटा भिडियो पठाउँछु, दुई चारवटा भिडियो पठाउँछु। त्यो भिडियोहरू हेर्नु यो बेलामा। अनि त्यो भिडियोले तिमीलाई के गर्छ भने एउटा केटी मान्छेमा हुनुपर्ने एउटा केपासिटी, त्यसलाई भन्छ यु क्यान बिल्ड अप योर स्पिच capability. You understand, right? बोल्न सक्ने क्षमता अभिवृद्धि गर्नका लागि यी भिडियोहरू हेरिराख्नुहोस् है। कसरी उसले सुरुमा कसरी टाइटल उसले भन्यो, टाइटल भनेर उसले आफ्नो नाम भन्छ, अनि त्यसपछि उसले फोकस जान्छ उसको 3 स्टेप, अर्थात् के हो भन्नुपर्ने विदिन टाइम, अन टाइम। त्यो बोल्ने तरिकाहरू सबै उसले त्यहाँबाट त्यो भिडियो हेरेर पनि सुन्न सकिन्छ। अनि you will learn English more better and how to communicate. These all things I will send it to you. Okay? Good. सर तपाईलाई म केही भिडियोहरू पठाउँछु, चान्स पायो भने यी भिडियोहरू तपाईले हेर्नुस् र तपाईको कङ्ग्रिगेसनमा पनि यी कुराहरू चाहिँ सिकाउनुस् है। यो चाहिँ किन यति धेरै चर्चहरू संसारमा चाहिँ धेरै चर्चहरू आए, जुन चाहिँ चर्चहरू गडले बनाएको अथवा गडको प्लानिङ नभएको चर्चहरू किन आयो भन्ने बारेमा म तपाईलाई पढाउँछु है।
हुन्छ सर।
तर भिडियो चाहिँ हेर्नुस् न, त्यो भिडियो तपाईहरु ग्रुपले हेर्नुस्।
तपाईले जति पनि भिडियो पढाउनुहुन्छ हामी सबै हेरेको हुन्छ।
ए हो?
हजुर।
मैले नराम्रो भिडियो त पठाएको छैन नि तपाईलाई।
हैन सर, सबै राम्रो हुन्छ सर, सबै राम्रो एकदम।
कारण मलाई राम्रो लाग्छको मतलब यो होइन कि सबैलाई राम्रो लाग्नुपर्छ, तर मात्र के छ भने त्यहाँबाट इन्फर्मेसन चाहिँ पाउनु पर्यो तपाईले। इन्फर्मेसन भनेको जानकारी, तपाईलाई सिक्ने कुराहरू है। म तपाईलाई पठाउँछु, त्यो हेर्नु होला। अनि छोरीलाई चाहिँ स्पेशल ती भिडियोहरू म पठाउँछु जुन भिडियो चाहिँ इट्स अबाउट वुमन, इट्स अबाउट क्वालिटी, इट्स अबाउट हाउ टु बिल्ड अप आवर सेल्फ। हामी कसैले आफूलाई प्रस्तुत गर्ने त्यसको बारेमा हो ल। ओके, so anybody who is willing to give a 5-minute or 10-minute sermon, who is ready? Ravi, Isaac, whoever you guys want to do, and as well as sisters, कुनै पनि हाम्रो भाइ के अरे हजुर
मेरो मिसेसले बोल्ने एकछिन।
ए अहिले बोल्नुहुन्छ?
हजुर।
ओ वन्डरफुल। त्यही त नि मलाई तपाईले नबोलेको एकदम सरप्राइज भएर बसेको थियो। जमन सिंह,
हजुर,
तपाईले पनि एटलिस्ट तपाईले जे कुरा मतलब तपाईको दिमागमा आइरहेछ किताब पढेर त्यो भए पनि तपाईले बोल्नुस् ल। बोल्दाखेरि चाहिँ एउटा कुरा के ख्याल गर्नुस्, सुरुमा इन्ट्रोडक्सन गर्नुस्। म बोल्न गइरहेको कुरा यो हो भनेर तपाईले इन्ट्रोडक्सन गर्नुस्। म बोल्न गइरहेको राजा दाउदको बारेमा, म बोल्न गइरहेको छु राजा सोलोमनको बारेमा। तपाईले पहिले इन्ट्रोडक्सन गर्नुस्। सोलोमन चाहिँ यस्ता मान्छे थिए, यस्तो भए, पछि यस्तो भयो, त्यसपछि यस्तो भयो, किनकि यसको कारण यो हो। द्याट्स अल। तपाईले धेरै भन्नु परेन। तपाईको नजरमा ती सोलोमन कस्तो देख्यो, तपाईको दिमागमा सोलोमन कस्तो राजा रहेछ, राम्रो नराम्रो जे हो तपाईले फ्याक्ट निकाल्नुस्। सोलोमन राजा यस्तो थियो, पहिला आज्ञाकारी, पछि गएर ऊ आफै पतित भयो उसको आफ्नो कारणले। किनकि उसले धेरै श्रीमतीहरू बिहा गरे, धेरै उसले चाहिँ मतलब राख्ने केटीहरू राखे, जसको कारणले गर्दा परमेश्वरले उसलाई त्याग्न पर्यो। यो कारण राजा दाउदले आफ्नो समयमा धेरै फाइट गरे, अन्तमा उसको मृत्यु यसरी भयो। द्याट्स एकदम सटिक तर एकदम मिठो सन्देश दिने खालको है। जहिले पनि हामीले सर्मन दिँदाखेरि सुरुमा इन्ट्रोडक्सन हुनु पर्यो, मान्छेलाई चाख लगाउनु पर्यो कि यो मान्छेले के भन्न लागिरहेछ भन्ने कुरो एकदमै मान्छेको ध्यान त्यतातिर हुन्छ कि अब यो मान्छेले के भन्छ हुन्छ नि। अनि जब त्यो मान्छेले सुरुमा दिएको इन्ट्रोडक्सनले त्यो मान्छेकोलाई एकदम चाख लगाउँछ, अनि बिचमा उसले के भन्छ त्यो के को बारेमा उसले सर्र भन्छ, अनि भनिसकेपछि उसले कन्क्लुजन किन भने भनेर उसले आफ्नो विचार दिन्छ त्यो भनेको मात्रै कन्क्लुजन यसरी बिचमा तपाईको सर्मन अनि तल कन्क्लुजन भनेको तपाईको निर्णय तपाईको आफ्नो विचार र तपाईको त्यो तपाईले तयार गरेको आफ्नो विचार हो अनि माथि परिचय when you prepare your sermon always you have to prepare introduction and body भनेको चाहिँ main तपाईको sermon what you going to speak like a king David is a very fighter man if you say King David is a fighter man and you have to find out how he fight okay अब हाम्रो बहिनी लिडियाको पाला लिडिया बहिनी हामी एकदम एक्साइटेड छौं तपाईको चाहिँ स्पीच सुन्नलाई स्पीच एकदमै कमेन्ट सुन्नलाई
फर्स्ट राजाको सेकेन्ड च्याप्टरबाट भन्न चाहन्छु
ओके
एक्चुअली यहाँ के छ भने अब दाउद राजाको मृत्यु पछि चाहिँ सुलेमान राजा अब राजाको उसमा अनि त्यसपछि सुलेमानलाई चाहिँ अब दाउदले जस्तो आफ्नो पिताको आज्ञा गर्नु जसरी अब सुलेमान राजाले यता आफ्नो पिताको आज्ञा एकदमै मान्ने हुन्थ्यो अनि आफ्नो जति अब पिताले भन्नुभएको परमेश्वरको डर मानेर हिँड्नु भनेको सबै कुरो आज्ञाहरू पालन गरेर आफ्नो राज्यमा उसले अनि त्यसरी नै उसको अब के कामहरू गरिरहेको बेलामा अनि च्याप्टर 3मा पनि यहाँ 17बाट दिइरहेको छ यहाँ दुईटा औरतहरूको बारेमा दुईटा नारीहरूको बारेमा दिइरहेको छ अनि यहाँ चाहिँ के लेखेछ भने दुईटा नानीहरू एक एकजनाले आफ्नो बच्चाहरूसँग अब बच्चा जन्माएको हुन्छ एउटा मतलब छक्कैमा अनि एउटा औरतको चाहिँ नानी राति सुतेको बेलामा मारेको हुन्छ अनि त्यसपछि नानीको चाहिँ उसले चाहिँ आफ्नो नानीले राति बिहान एउटा नानी हेर्दै मरेको भेट्दाखेरि अन्त यो त मजाले हेर्दाखेरि नानी मेरो होइन रहेछ नानी मेरो होइन आफ्नो नानीको चिनिहाल्छ नि आमाले अन्त यो नानी मेरो होइन भनेर अन्त त्यो आफ्नो नानी भन्दाखेरि भएर अर्को त्यो जुन नानी मरेको आमाले आफ्नो साटेर यो त नानी गर्दाखेरि यो अन्याय भएको कारणले गर्दा सुलेमान राजा भागमा गएर उनीहरूले न्याय माग्नु जान्छ न्याय माग्नु जाँदाखेरि सुलेमान राजाले यति बुद्धिसाथ यो न्याय गर्नुहुन्छ कि के गर्नुपर्ने अब यो बिजनाको नारीहरूको विषय कसरी गर्नुपर्ने कुरामा उहाँले अब हुन्छ अनि त्यहाँदेखि त्यो एउटा नानीलाई चाहिँ अब बिजनालाई सोद्धाखेरि डिस्काउन्ट सोद्धाखेरि एउटा भन्छ यो नानीलाई राजाले भन्दाखेरि यो नानीलाई दिन्छु म तलबले अनि बिजना आधा आधा लानु भन्नु एउटा भन्छ मारेर हामीलाई आधा आधा दिनु नानी भन्छ तर एउटाले भन्छ आफ्नो जुन आमा हुन्छ आफ्नो अब अस्ति नानीको आमाले भन्छ होइन त्यो नानी उसलाई नै दिइहाल्नु भन्छ मलाई चाहिँदैन भन्छ भन्दाखेरि त्यहाँदेखि राजाको न्याय त्यति बेला थाहा हुन्छ कि राजाले अब आफ्नो न्याय गर्नुहुन्छ त्यो नानी चाहिँ पक्कै आमा नानीलाई आमाको मानी भएको हो भनेर संसारभरि
वाउ मलाई तपाईहरु सबैजना उहाँले भन्नुभएको कुरा तपाईले बुझ्नु पर्ने हुन्छ एकदमै ग्रेट कुरा तपाईले यो स्टोरी एकदम फेमस छ संसारभरि नै कि दुईजना महिला एउटै घरमा बसेर जन्माएको एउटै समयमा जन्माएको बच्चा कसरी थाहा पाउने एउटा राजाले त्यो बच्चा कसको हो भनेर क्या यस्तो राम्रो तपाईले भन्नुभयो, तपाईले यस्तो राम्रो कुरा भन्नु, त्यो कुरो छ नि त्यसैको लागि भन्छ कि राजा सलोमनलाई ग्रेट किङ भन्छ, बुद्धिमानी राजा। परमेश्वरले यति धेरै बुद्धि दिएको थियो राजालाई, त्यसकारण इथियोपियाबाट त्यहाँको रानी आएको थियो राजाको बुद्धि सुन्नलाई, यो साँच्चै यो हल्ला साँच्चै हो वा यो झुट हो भनेर। अनि त्यो इथियोपियाको रानी आएर सुन्दाखेरि उसले के भने, त्यो मैले त यस्तो पाएँ कि जे मैले सुनेको थियो त्यो त एक छेउ पनि रहेनछ, तपाईँ त्योभन्दा त सबैभन्दा ग्रेटर किङ हो भनेर त्यो इथियोपियाको रानीले भनेको थियो। भनेको मतलब हो राजा सलोमन चाहिँ धेरै बुद्धिमानी राजा हुन् र त्यसको बारेमा जिजस क्राइस्टले पनि व्यक्त गरेको छ। मत्ती 12:42 मा, मत्ती 12:42 मा यदि हामीले पढ्यौं भने के भन्छ यहाँ, जिजस क्राइस्टले के भन्नुभयो मत्ती 12:42 मा, म हेरिहाल्छु त एकैछिन। दक्षिण महाराज न्यायका दिनमा यस पुस्ताका साथ खडा हुनेछन् र यसले दोषी ठहराउँछन्, किनकि पृथ्वीको पल्लो छेउसम्म सलोमनको बुद्धिको कुरा सुन्नलाई आई, तर हेर सलोमन भन्दा महान कोही यहाँ छन्। येशू ख्रिस्टले भन्नुभएको यो कुरा सुन्नुभयो इन सर?
हजुर सर।
राजा सलोमनको बारेमा जिजस क्राइस्टले पनि उल्लेख गरेको हामी पाउँछौँ यहाँ। तपाईले ठीक भन्नुभयो। त्यो बच्चालाई ल काट भनेर दिँदाखेरि कुन चाहिँ आमा होला साँचो रियल आमाले त्यो बच्चालाई काट्न दिने के? त्यस्तो न्याय गर्न सक्ने राजा अहिले त तपाईहरु वकिल लगाएर झुट्टा कुरालाई साँचो बनाएर कस्तो हुन्छ हैन अहिलेको जमाना।
हजुर।
त परमेश्वरको नजरमा त्यस्तो हुँदैन। परमेश्वरको नजरमा साँचो साँचो हुन्छ, झुट झुट नै हुन्छ। ठीक कुरा गर्नुभयो लिडिया बहिनी, इट्स वन्डरफुल। तपाईले एकदम राम्रो एनालाइसिस गरेर ल्याउनु भयो। एकदमै यसले तपाईहरु त्यहाँ हुनेलाई पनि र हामीलाई पनि इन्करेज गर्छ। थ्यांक यू सिस्टर लिडिया, यु डिड वन्डरफुल जब। के रे हाम्रो छोरीले अर्को हप्ता यस्तै राम्रो ल्याउने छन् है छोरी? Good, wonderful. Ravi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you will be bringing something good like her.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where is Isaac?
Isaac, next room. He's in the next room.
He flee?
Isaac?
Did he flee? Isaac like के रे आइजेकलाई चाहिँ यहाँ उ बनाउनु पर्यो, सर्मन दिने एउटा सर्मन, एउटा राम्रो टिचर बनाउनु पर्यो। Isaac.
He is coming, sir.
He is coming? Okay, great.
हजुर अङ्कल
यो कता लुकिरह्यो भने यहाँ के रे यस्तो के रे राम्रो राम्रो चाहिँ थट्सहरु आइराखेको छ, राम्रो राम्रो के भन्छ विचारहरु उत्पन्न भइराखेको छ। तपाई कहाँ रहनु भयो? यसो साइड लाग्यो कि के हो? हैन, हामीले तपाईलाई देखेको छैन भन्दैमा तपाई हराउन पाउनुहुन्न नि भाइ। ल आजको कमेन्टको बारेमा अलिकति हामीलाई पनि सुनाउनुस् त। तपाईले के कमेन्ट दिनुहुन्छ?
मेरो अङ्कल
तपाईको हैन, तपाईले फुटबल खेलेको कुरा होइन के, बाइबलको कुरा। ओके, म अब के गर्छु भने नि व्हाट्सएपमा कल गर्छु इनर सरलाई। इनर सरले त्यो व्हाट्सएपको चाहिँ कललाई मलाई सुनाउनु हुनेछ। इनर सर, इनर सर, म यसमा